All right, gamers. 1 win into 9 straight losses. Not really like an ideal way to live your life. Not really like an ideal way to structure a Bazaar video, but let's see. Let's see what we got going on today. Did I go back to ranked? That would be fine. This is... Heavy Bayonet is pretty good. But Yeti Crab is so good. Restorative every 7 seconds and it freezes. I'm gonna take the Bayonet. We've been using Yeti Crab a lot, and I think that the effect on this is really nice, to be honest. As long as we can get a weapon that goes fast enough. Like even you go every 4 seconds, man. Why not? And then I'm thinking like you go in the bag. You sell for 1 at least. 10 max health is not totally insignificant right now. 1 regen, perhaps not totally insignificant. Very expensive reroll though. Please tell me I can beat anything that I put my mind to right here. I guess I should just put you on the board, huh? I don't really want to sell you into claws, because the claws are probably also going to get sold, but... Lighter is just maybe... I mean, the banana skill is really good too, if we got healing going on, but... I think if we're being realistic, we know what we want to see here. We want to see lighter, because Azor Acid is just like a decent item in the meta right now, at least in my meta. And a 3-second item getting a 2-second slow every 3 seconds is very nice for us. Every 4 seconds, sorry, every 4 seconds. I don't know, maybe claws could work, man. I literally beat like the easiest NPC and I'm like, nah, mate. Huh? Okay, so that, the first time it happened to me, I was like, that's my fault. This time, I'm like, that's your fault. That shouldn't be happening. I don't mind this. I do feel like it's low damage. The crit chance is nice, but it's low damage. It's not, if I'm being honest, it's not like a lighter really would have, in all likelihood, it would have changed the calculus of what we have going on, but it's like, it's the principle of the thing, man. Crazy that we can't get Shark Claws, which would be much better for us. I just, like, it doesn't really do much, but just having a silencer, I guess, is flexibility for the future. We went all in, let's put it that way. We probably win if we get a grenade crit. Hate to see lifesteal, even at 5 damage, but... Are you a regenler? You're a very slow regenler. You're more of a poisoner. So a crit hits the spot. 17 poison means we lose, though. That's just way too much poison. Yeah. I mean, if we're being realistic with one another, claws is not really like what you want to be hanging your hat on here.
I learned a century ago.
25 damage every 4 seconds with a 2-second slow. Don't get me wrong, it's not nothing, okay? It's not nothing. But it's not as good as applying 17 poison immediately. That's for sure. I don't even know what you can give me here. Silver tier loot? I'll take the health, man. Maybe I'm nutty for that one, but...
How do you hugelings use these things?
You think, man?
Instead, he actually cares about this.
Only weapon with a cooldown. Yeah. Can I just see? Why do you not have a? Oh, if you have one weapon, right? I always get the cooldown and the weapon confused. So this is like, am I insane to think this is actually worse? I don't know if we could beat Covetous Thief, man. Well, he scales so slowly. Oh my god, I think we're gonna lose. Wait, maybe I'm crashing out unnecessarily. The slow actually could make all the difference, sadly. Not to mention, it's funny to say, but like, one regen is adding up, man. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I think it's true. They crit us! Are you kidding me? We still made it, but holy, what's your crit chance, bro? 4! Please, God. The Shadow Cloak would actually, it would turn this into a, oh my God. Rifle's so bad, man. We can't be running it. We have to be running something else. But it can't really be you. Because we don't have the ammo for you. It does do so much more damage. How about a katana? Shovel? It's even worse, bizarrely enough. Medium items? Any medium items? I don't know, man. Dude, okay, this is like... I'm embracing the memery, alright? Give me the Epicurean chocolate. Sell this into that. What else we got here? Shovel. I mean, I was gonna say shovel on the board is better, but it's not, because then we would not reload our rifle.
When we are finished,
Problem with the rifle is like, oh no, they have like lots of lifesteal. Like way more than me, because I have 0. Problem with the rifle is like, it's not, it's pivot resistance, right? Because you can't pivot off of it. We're definitely dead. I mean, you can pivot off of it, but you can't add to it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This is even worse than the last build, which seems impossible. Shadow Cloak, my lord? Shadow Cloak. Okay, now there may be a shot. Ukri, when you heal or regen, this gains 5 damage. Obviously, you're done. Shadow Cloak has to come out here.
That's a bargain.
I'm gonna run this for now. If we're gonna run this, and I don't necessarily think we should, but if we're gonna, well, you know what I'm thinking? Maybe we do want to reduce your cooldown, just add damage to you, and then transform the bayonet. 2.7, okay. See, now we're kind of, we're thinking, right? Instead of just giving up, now we're thinking a little bit. Question is, and it's a genuine question, I don't know if I can beat any enemies with this. I'll have to, like, probably aim for the weakest enemy. And then there's a little bit of possible prayer involved. But maybe we could create the super rifle. It's a big if. But I'm gonna take advantage of this Epicurean chocolate while I can, man, because it's doing something, okay? Now the question is, I mean, I think we're just straight up building one weapon Vanessa, man. Feels good to be back, I guess.
See that plane?
Scaling on our weapon, please, or gear Nola bar. That's something too. What does it do? Nobody knows. This is the easy. I know you get the a buff, like you get your ammo back, I should say. But we really want to just.
This is how you win a war.
Maybe we really just want to hook you up, actually.
Feel the difference? That's some.
You get your ammo back. How much? 10 ammo. Next NPC fight. By the way, maybe it goes without saying, maybe it doesn't. I'm not really feeling like we're likely to win. To be honest. I guess you could put you out there to haste an aquatic. We'd really rather have you be on the far right, though, for crit chance, I guess. It's still really bad, but it's actually much... Our opponents will be better than our day 2 opponents, but our build is actually substantially better than... It has a potential future. That lighter with 90 shield is crazy, though. We're definitely losing. Now I feel bad for like whenever I run up against a rifle build, I'm always like, why would you choose to go rifle? That's so bad. And here I am like, you didn't see how this played out prior to this, okay? You wouldn't last a minute in the asylum where they raised me. You're never making it. I'm clearing the board out, man. You're never making it. You're temporarily done. You're back on the board. You're gone. And the only reason you're gone is because, like, having you on the board means nothing to me. But I guess 60 shield is not insignificant. I don't really need a weapon. I would settle for small items.
The finer the meal.
These are pretty much useless, I think. I mean, it's a strange situation, but I genuinely think that all of our normal useful items are also not useful here. Let's keep it kind of simple, man. Because we scale, I bet we beat the retiree, but the Boiler Room Brawler might actually give us some semi-useful loot, maybe. Wait, I mean, when you haste shield 10 is not complete garbage, I guess. Dream here is like, I don't know, honestly, getting everything out of the Epicurean chocolate would be fine. Didn't even come close, but we did get 8 damage. Gonna take a long time for the... Hey, you know what? That's not so bad. It's gonna take a long time for it to get where we want it to go, but... Your weapons have 4 damage for each ammo. Oh my god, oh my god. When you crit your shield items, gain 5 shield. First time you crit freeze. That's more along the lines of what we're looking for. Give me 500 shield, man. Maybe we get a chance with that. And then...
There's no one keeping track of reality. You know? We're all
don't be a weapon. Slow chum bucket. I'm keeping the chocolate out there, man. We're going down. They're 3-0.
Not to squabble with.
But hey, the ideal outcome here, within reason, not losing, okay, that would be like the gimme, but we're probably gonna lose. The best realistic outcome, why do you have 140 regen? Plus 20 regen for each non-weapon you have? Okay, that's insane. Best outcome would be that at least Epicurean chocolate gets removed from the board. Like, it gets fully used. It has 1 left. I can live with that. We're at 10 prestige. Pretty not good. Now, if we're being realistic, today's the day we gotta start making a move. What do we have going for us? At any given time, we're just 1 crow's nest away from really kicking this into gear.
Wish it was something else?
A weapon, okay. I mean... I don't want to talk about it. You're my slow weapon. Oh, man, this is not good. I'll spend on you, man. I mean, 10 damage. I've done worse for 10 damage in this game. How about preening duelist?
This paper says so.
It's crazy that really all we want to see is the skill. Base, or the gold item at least would allow us to... I don't know why I'm talking as if we're not going to get 0 wins here. It's very likely we're going to get 0 wins. Keep your eyes peeled, though. A crow's nest on the board could hook you up very nicely. Silver items. Give me an ammo item. No. Give me a silver item. It's a crow's nest. It's a fishing net. So many of the letters are the same, so I can't be too perturbed. You can't be here. It has to be a non-weapon item, and it has to be a crow's nest. Like, powder flask and pivot is probably pretty sensible, too. Instead, I got a golden fishing net. I'm thinking maybe, like, we're gonna run piranhas on this one, I guess. Non-weapon item, crow's nest. How we doing this one, fellas? What do you think? What do you think about this one? Cut this bad boy every 9 seconds. Every 9 seconds, slow 3 items for 3 seconds. I'm sorry, my demeanor has turned so flat. This is like we stand no chance. The bail out of this would be incredible, but I mean, you mob me in every conceivable way. Hold somehow. Hold. Hold. What you're saying doesn't make any sense. Hold what? Hold on to what? This may well go down as the worst Bazaar run we've ever had. It's not how I expect. After getting a near flawless 10-piece in my first run today, I didn't expect to find myself in this position. But you know what? That's what makes this life so interesting. It's crazy to think you actually might be better, but I danced with the one that brought me, I'm afraid. What about you? Every 6 seconds? 18 damage, double crit damage. I gotta think about it. First, give me a Zookeeper. Surely we can defeat the Zookeeper, man. And what do you want from him? It's crazy that most of the time, almost every single item of loot you have would do something awesome for me. But with the build I presently have... Hey, you know what? I'm gonna stop being a coward. We can't just run this run aground. We got at least 2 days to possibly enact some sort of pivot. And we're starting with a really good item in Shadow Cloak. That's maybe all we got. Never mind, we got Crow's Nest. Okay, this changes everything. Shovel, you're obviously gone. You're probably gone. We now have Lifesteal. You go off every 2.3 seconds. You're scaling. There's a chance, man. Like, this run is not even close to good, but it now actually has, like, the one item that would give it a chance to get maybe a win. I don't even want the Temple Expedition ticket, bro, because I'm not gonna make it to day 9 at the present pace, okay? Please stop gaining regen. Never mind. Gain as much regen as you want, bro. Gain as much regen as you want. I mog you. In your walls. In your walls, verily. I'm in your walls like Duncan Wetterbomb. Okay, that's all you need to know. It's not going to be Thurible. This isn't Charles Barkley, okay? Upgrade a silver or lower?
Don't tell me
It has to be you. The 3 seconds of haste is a much, much faster attack on 2.3 seconds of... Probably.
Speed up, bulk up, get solid.
5% max health, 5 regen.
For stronger bones.
Today, and I'm not holding out a lot of hope, to be fair. Double crit damage, just trying to think about 6 seconds. No, it can't be us. It can't be you. If we get a complete garbage opponent, man, there might be a shot. Also, you with a 3-second cooldown shielding,
Lux told me about you.
we have to consider that, man.
The good ones.
We have to at least consider it.
I may be young for a captain.
It's gonna be
but
3
I've
seconds,
seen
3
my share
seconds of
storm.
haste. We got great coverage now. Your raw damage, dinosaurs do scare me. Hey, you know what? Can I just say something? We didn't go gentle into that good night. That's all I'm gonna say. We still didn't go gentle into that good night, for the record. We pivoted off the rifle. Crit effects or heal effects. You don't even get random anymore, huh? It's like weapons do double crit damage, something like that. It's really good. It used to be core on One Weapon Vanessa.
This is why I wear red. So the
Your weapons
crew
have
won't see
double crit damage. Yeah, yeah. Kind of goes crazy on a piranha too, when you think about it. But I'm sorry, I'm selling my enchanted item. I'm selling the whole kit and caboodle. It's insane to think that we're about to possibly have had 16 straight days of losses. That's so sad, man. Please, God, some kind of slow item we already have. No reroll required. I'm rerolling like there's no reason for this. Sure, I get it. It would go off a lot. It would scale really quick. And it would crit for sure. But it still doesn't do nearly as much as the submersible, which already doesn't do much. Alright, let's see, man. I mean, 36 damage, 36 shield is not really how you want to be starting the party here. But the double crit damage and the double shield. Guys, I'm just being real with you. There's no chance we don't lose today. We would have to play against possibly the worst person of all time, and I imagine...
Ride that tide!
I imagine
But it's the other way around.
anybody that isn't recording this for YouTube or streaming it on Twitch would have already like rage quit this run. And by the way, I'm not saying it isn't my fault that we're in this position, but I don't. Our odds of facing someone that's in a worse position than us are pretty low, I guess is all I'm trying to say. Go ahead, reroll. If it's a silencer, I would sell out to get it. All I can hope is please someone with 0 wins. That's.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
It's alright. It's all good.
It's more fun.
It happens, man. I'm at peace. I'm at peace with it. At least, if I may say something for myself, I haven't been tilted by any of like the new items so far, right? Oh, this one might change that. I haven't been tilted by any of the new items so far. I've literally just thrown in my own volition. This is probably also a cue for us to get out of rank, but also not my finest moves today. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. Helps us a great deal. Subscribe if you see more in the future. We can only go up from here. See ya.